Okay, it's still a little cold, but today we're gonna start tiling. Welcome back to the house edition. So this morning, I'm gonna get started with the bathroom tile. So the first thing I'll do is cut the threshold in the doorway. And once I have that cut, I'll have to trim the doorstop on the sides of the jamb. That way it'll go jamb to jamb. Once I have that set and I kind of try to square it up to the wood flooring, then we'll start laying out the tile dry. That way I don't have to worry about the mortar drying out. Once I have that done, I'll mix up some mortar, and then I'll set the tile down all at once. So hopefully I should be able to, as they go long ways, I should be able to work my way long ways of the room with enough room to get in and out. And then I'll be able to work my way back towards the door to get out of the room. Hopefully that'll all work out. So let's get started. 30 3/16. Wow, that's super tight. I'm going to use this PL Premium to glue down this piece of 1/2 inch, and then I'm going to go ahead and PL down the stone threshold. We're going to dry fit it one last time. Damn, that is so tight. Oh, I see what it is. It's really this doorstop. Okay, that fits really well. I'm going to try to check it next to this wood, just to see if it is square to this wood. And no, it is not even close. It would have to be something like that. Let's just see, maybe that'll work. Okay, now I'm going to try that, and then I'm going to measure from the stone to the tub, or to the shower pan, because that's much more important. At least the wood I could cut to make it right, but I can't move that shower pan. 76 1/8. It's only off by 1/16. I'm gonna go with the square here. That's not bad. I'm going to try to take these nails and try to use those to hold this in place. Now at least it can't move. Now I just got to clean up some of these little mud spots. Like that. So I want to start with a center tile, but I don't want to lay this tile first. I want to lay this tile first. So what I did was measure a center mark on this threshold, and then measure over half the width of this tile, and then account for the grout line. And I'm going to carry this line across the room and then pull the mortar that way. That way I can expose the line so I can gauge off of it. 32 and 5/8. Okay, I got a mark, and I'm going to cut these pieces of casing so the top can go underneath. We'll set the tile, and then we'll use the spacers just to space it out to the threshold. And then we'll start laying out the full tiles and get all the cuts. Okay, now I'm going to cut this first tile here. This will be a cut. And to continue the pattern, it'll be 8 inches shorter than this tile. I might be able to use the waste from the last cut. Yeah, this piece that I cut off of the previous one will work. Awesome. That was easy. $20.25. 5. And I can almost bet you money that the toilet will hide this gap. 8.5. 8 3/8. Okay, 11.5. Two more cuts and this half is done. Oh my God, really? Yes, 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 yes. Awesome. Oh yeah, it's better to be lucky than good. 3.5. 5/8. I think I'm going to take a break, and then when I come back, I'll mix up some mortar and I'll try to lay just this section, because if I run into some problems trying to level it here, and it takes me a little bit longer, I don't want to get stuck behind the 8 ball trying to set the entire floor, but if I think I can do it, I'm going to go for it. Because this section over here will be very easy. It's mostly straight cuts, single cuts, so it won't be that bad, but it's going to be more difficult because I can't just slam the floor down with a single pull because of this dip here, so that's going to complicate it a little bit. Okay, we're going to mix this mortar now, so I'm going to get some water and put it in the bucket first, and then I'll slowly add the mortar. That way it doesn't kind of clump up. It makes it easier to mix. Just going to try to scoop it with this. It's a little bit big, but this damn thing. I got a brand new drill at home and I forgot it. Okay, there we go. Alright, I'm going to pull most of these spacers so we can go ahead and start setting this tile. We'll pull a handful of these and then we'll come back to them. There we go. There we go, okay. That looks good. Let's get rid of this one, and we'll come back to that. There we go. Okay, we're getting to the end of the easy ones. After these two in the corner, it's going to slow down a bit. Take all these spacers out. We'll try to set this first row. We're going to try to set this one here, which this one is where it really dips. Like right here, it dips a ton. Wow, you gotta be kidding me. It is always better to be lucky than good. Because that is perfect. Ugh, oh my gosh. I'm getting really messed up here. Come on, gotta dig all this mortar out of here. That is good. I just need more mortar. It looks like it's almost too much in here. That just looks too low. There we go. 3 3/4. And a half. Alright, let's just build this up on here. Please don't break. Awesome. Awesome. Yes. 1 inch. Stay in there. Go over. Don't go down. So the tile went down pretty well. It was pretty painless. It didn't take as long as I thought it might. And I didn't even have to use that big float to do that section where the tile floor was going to belly in. Other than that, it actually went in pretty painless. I was surprised, actually. There was one section on the side by the door, as you came closer towards the door, where I left the tile out. And I just want to let you know, it's actually under 1 inch. So once you take away the grout spacing, you wouldn't even see the tile with the piece of cord around installed in the end, so I just left it out. I'll just float it with grout, and you'll never even know that it's not there. I think tomorrow, in the next clip, I'm going to come back, and I think I'm going to give that another day to tack up, because there's so much mortar in the section where it bellies, so I don't want to rush that drying and just force the mortar on and maybe lock the moisture in, so I'm just going to wait and go back to doing the hardwood. Once I get past that section with the threshold where I have the angle cuts because it's not square perfectly, all I'll have to do is start another row when I get into the bedroom, and then it'll just be the same thing all the way to the end of the wall with the windows. So I hope you'll join me in the next clip, like I said, where I start laying the hardwood. and we try to work our way into the main bedroom. So I'll see you then.